that to you.
And we're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to tonight's
The Knights Roundtable.
Roundtable Discussions. We just do this kind of fun thing for you guys. Yeah. And spoiler alert, I'm gonna be ranting a lot.
We're all gonna be ranting a lot.
Except for DC, he keeps his anger in check.
Yeah. For those definitely wondering that, yeah, this is about the recent Game Awards, which just happened yesterday.
Can't you say yesterday's Game Awards?
Yeah.
We did not want to do this on a podcast because I felt like it'd take up too much time of just talking about this because, do I have a lot of things to say about it.
Yeah, it would be far longer.
Evan, take your mid before you say anything.
Shh, we going at this raw. Pause.
Yeah.
Oh shit, they got the Bergamo! Hell yeah, I'm about to get another dupe of that. Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry.
And afterwards, I'm gonna announce a giveaway, so you guys stay tuned for that. But the Game Awards.
Done fucked up. They done fucked up.
Yeah, it sucked on ice.
Yeah, it was a thing that happened. I don't know why it happened.
Yeah, it really sucked so bad. It really sucked so bad. The most furious fellatio that I have seen couldn't even compare.
First, let's go over the winners.
Yeah, let's do that.
And then we'll go over the game as it the awards itself. That seems to be the best way to do it. So Sekiro Shadows Die Twice was Game of the Year. I mean, really no problem there.
Yeah.
Great game.
No problem whatsoever with that one.
Action Game of the Year was Devil May Cry 5. Once again, no problem there. Action / Adventure Game, Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. Art Direction was Control. Not really sure how Control went over the games that actually had art direction. Whatever. It is what it is. Audio Design, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Community Support in Destiny 2. Final Fantasy 14 got snubbed. Sorry. Content Creator of the Year, Shroud. Esports Coach, Zonic. I didn't know who any of these people were, so I didn't care. Esports Event, League of Legends World Championship 2019. Esports Game of the Year, League of Legends. Esports Host. I forgot how to pronounce that name just now. I think it's Gaz or something like that. Esports Player, Bugha. Esports Team, G2 Esports, never heard of them. Now, Luigi's Mansion 3, you know I'm happy about that. Fighting Game of the Year, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, surprise no one.
Yeah.
Fresh indie game, Disco Elysium, Game Direction, Death Stranding, won that one. Games for Risk won that, I'm happy it won something. Independent Game of the Year, Disco Elysium. Mobile Game of the Year, Call of Duty Mobile. Multiplayer Game of the Year, Apex Legends. Narrative of the Year, Disco Elysium, and not Death Stranding, which is what I thought it would win. Ongoing Game, Fortnite. Performance, Mads Mikkelsen was the winner of that. Role-playing game, Disco Elysium. Score and music, Death Stranding, Cadence of Hyrule was robbed. Racing game, Crash Team Racing, Nitro Fuel.
Meno,
Yes.
I think you're still sharing your screen.
I'm still showing my screen.
Yep. Strategy game, Fire Emblem Three Houses, and then VR/AR Game of the Year was Beat Saber.
Meno should just showing off all the goods before you even check them out.
I just had to pick this time to feed the servants.
Whoa! Alright.
And what you just said, you
Sorry,
want to
that
rephrase.
came out longer than I thought.
Yeah, you want to rephrase that, Chief.
Yeah.
Share the screen.
Menos, I'm not interested in your magical girl.
She's a monk this time.
You're still
I don't
sharing the
know.
screen.
Stop sharing the screen! Get off, Meno.
Get off the share screen, bro.
Okay,
I'm trying to see what level he is.
she's 80 of 9. Level 80 out of level 90.
Okay.
I don't
And you're
care.
still sharing the screen. Middle.
Meno, stop!
Middle, bro.
Stop!
You want some picture, bro?
Stop.
Bro, you know what? We're gonna give you that picture.
Stop.
We gotta take.
You told it to stop screen sharing.
Menos, I swear if your computer calls it, I swear if your computer calls you only senpai, I will leave.
It calls me by master.
I'm leaving.
Whoa. We don't. Yeah, stop sharing the screen, please.
Yeah, I mean, you're
Stop,
still.
man.
Okay, there it is. Stop here.
Menos, quick question. Where'd you get your wallpaper from? It looked cool.
That wasn't my wallpaper. That was from Agent Danny. The one that is for my wallpaper is from Agent Danny.
Okay.
I ended up I showed it on Axed in a few other podcasts ago.
I
Okay,
wasn't
well,
here.
Let's get back to what we were saying. Where was I at before Middle started sharing his screen?
We understand sharing is caring, but there's a limit.
Oh yeah. Let's get to what they showed.
Limit.
Oh yeah, Epic. How's your petition going for Death Stranding 2 with me in it? How's that petition going?
Got over 2 signatures.
Okay.
Hashtag make Death Stranding 2 more of a game than a movie.
Just put Super in it. I'll buy it then.
Why do you want? I still don't get why you want me in it. Just because
Because you already do what he's doing anyway. Then might as well we can make a game with that.
I'm
You know what's sad?
dude. I'm with Norman Reedus. America's gone. I don't care. Leave me alone.
America.
I'm just gonna say this: the newest genre. Kojima did create a new genre. I'm just gonna call it gay Kojima like now if it's weird as shit.
I think someone on YouTube said Mario was the first one because all you do is run and jump.
Yeah, like there are better outfits of that, like Princess Beach. Like Princess Peach.
Again,
Princess Beach.
the times were different and the mechanics were different.
I was very weirded out when they started making Mario references. Like, Kojima, are you allowed to make Nintendo references like this?
I'm surprised they didn't sue the fuck out of him.
Nah, I think everyone likes Kojima in Japan.
Yeah,
And,
I think everyone loved him too much at that point.
and then that weird scene when they were running down the beach. Like, what are you doing?
No problem with that though.
What is this?
I'm just gonna say this: I haven't played the game. It just doesn't look interesting to me, so I'm leave it at that.
But yeah, so let's get into one
Oh,
announcements at the Game Awards was the new Xbox Series X. That was one of the big probably the biggest announcement.
that thing is ugly. That thing is big and ugly.
Yeah, it was big and ugly, and it looked like a brick.
It looks like a tower for a PC. I mean, I really don't hate the design. I don't like it, but I mean, it is what it is. It's exactly the same as the one.
Dude, there's hardly any design to it. It's like they got a giant shoebox and just say, okay, put an Xbox logo on it, put a slit on it where the disc goes in, maybe post some air holes in it, and call it a day.
You know, like I said, it looks like a computer tower, honestly.
Does it have to though?
I don't know.
Are you selling me a console or a PC? Which one?
Alright. So
I mean,
it's
the
my
controller
turn.
looks exactly the same as Xbox One. What you said?
Alright, so if it's my turn.
Hold up.
I
Hold
don't.
up. Hold up. Let me turn my volume down because I feel like you may scream. And there you go.
I'm not going to scream, but let me just say this real quick. I don't care what it looks like. Honestly, I don't, because it's putting it's putting the Zen 2. Yeah, it's in the Zen 2 architecture is going to be in there with the latest AMD processor. AMD processor, GDDR. I don't know about the RAM speed or anything like that. I just know that it's going to have beefier specs than most mid-range PC. I don't know about high-res PC, but I heard it is. But honestly, I don't care what it looks like because it's putting a lot of stuff in the machine. I'm still not really with the name. Xbox Series X. I see why they didn't. I see why they didn't call it the Xbox 2 or the Xbox 3.5 or anything. It's not just because. Well, it's not just because behind Sony. It's a number behind Sony, and if people look at an inferior number, they'll just think the console's inferior and always. No, I think they also did it because if it's the Series X, they're gonna make multiple consoles. It's not just this one. It's probably the next one's probably gonna be maybe an even beefier one or a lesser one, or a what they was going with, a one with no disk drive, and they're probably gonna make that one a bit cheaper than the one we're gonna get. But just close that they haven't really revealed any prices or anything like that. Even though I believe that if it's gonna be like somewhere around a high-end PC, might be maybe like $500 or $600, and. Like I said, I'm not with the name, but I don't care what it looks like. I just think that at this point, you might as well just build a PC. You'll just have a better investment just building a PC from the get-go.
I wouldn't even know what to call. If I had this, I wouldn't even know what. Do I choose like a game system or a computer? Which one? I don't know.
As long as it's games, I really don't care.
I couldn't tell which was which either.
I mean, that's my thing. As long as it has the exclusives and stuff that Xbox One's not having, as long as it has games and stuff to make it worthwhile investment, I really don't care how it looks. I mean, I think Xbox One is an ugly console. I still think it's ugly, even the redesign. I mean, it's still a great console to me. I still enjoy it.
Oh, you talking about the VCR? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's very ugly. I mean,
yeah, it don't look that good, but
to me, it's a way better design than the fucking original base PS4. Like, I'm sorry, but the original base PS4 looks fucking ugly. In the PS4 Pro, it just looks like a fucking double stack or a triple walker. Yeah, that doesn't look that good to me. Like, I do
have a problem with PS4, but PS4 Pro does look stupid. It looks like a Big Mac.
Are you talking about? Okay, do you think the PS4 Pro doesn't look better, or the original PlayStation 2 with the big PlayStation 2?
I'd rather take the big PlayStation 2 over the PlayStation 4 when it comes to design wise, honestly.
Yeah, well, I think the PS3 looked uglier than the PS4's original, though.
We're 90s kids, folks.
But
okay, boomer.
but like I said,
you don't call me like that thing on the internet here, dang old man. You know, dang old boom running your face.
Quit mumbling, boomer. All right, all right. But like I said, for the Hellblade Senior Sacrifice 2, I am excited to hear that they make another game. If it's running, it did say running in-game engine. I really just want to see some gameplay. Because honestly, I can't really dictate how I feel because I didn't see no fucking gameplay. But what I saw, it looks like a game. Trailer, teaser. It looks like a game teaser. Yeah. Don't you agree? Did y'all agree? It looks like a game teaser.
Yeah, it looked like a game teaser at first, but then it turned into a whole console reveal. It's actually. It was honestly pretty good because that surprised me.
That was one of the few surprises I got from
Do you remember the Dreamcast teaser trailer I showed you back in high school?
Yeah.
When is that coming? I want another Dreamcast.
Listen, bro, it's coming in 2084. Be ready.
You mean never? All right.
That's what you said.
Get ready. But
I'm gonna be running people over for that dream because get out of my way, you stupid kids.
But for those who are, for those people who is just looking at it like, see, it's not coming up with new IPs, and I don't want it because it's like Xbox doesn't have new IPs. Yeah. But to be honest, Xbox is never going to have new IPs because Kind of killed that with the PC. Kind of killed that with the PC cross-thing. So, yeah, I don't really have to buy it on Xbox. I could just buy it on the PC and call it a day. That's why I said they kind of just shot themselves in the foot with that fucking business tactic. It's not a bad one. It's a risky one. Unless they do the first on the Xbox Series X, where they just like, if you want to play this game here and now, then you play it on the Xbox Series X first, and then after that, then it'll be like a week or two on Xbox Series X, and then after that it'll be on PC, on the Windows PC thing, and then after that it'll come everywhere else, unless they do something like that. But I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see at this point.
I mean, Senua's Sacrifice looks amazing on Xbox One, so Xbox One X. I mean, that sounds number 2 is going to be looking fire.
Xbox Series X, double X, triple X, quad X.
No, we can't do triple.
Oh wait,
we can't do.
Hey, the guys got this.
Yeah, already got that idea.
Yeah,
do what I want.
Yeah.
Xbox.
Okay.
Xbox with a V port.
Yeah. They also have Bravely Default 2, which is coming next year for the Switch. Bravely,
Oh man,
which was cool.
it does not have a disk drive as well.
Yeah, that's what
I really hate the Xbox One without the all digital Xbox One. That thing looks dumb to me.
It still is dumb.
I just want to say this. I have a feeling. I'm so glad Xbox didn't do that shit. When it was like, we got the first gender neutral console with no disc drive.
What do you mean gender neutral?
Stadia already tried that, and that flunked even harder.
We don't
First gender neutral controller. What the fuck does that mean?
We don't talk about the bastard consoles called Stadia. We don't talk about that.
we are
It
Bravely Default 2 coming next year.
Yeah.
So that was a nice little surprise. I was happy to see that.
Same. I'm already excited for it.
Bravely Default was great.
Man,
Yeah, same with Bravely Second.
Man,
You know what's sad? What's sad? During the podcast we was talking, we kind of called it during the whole press conference.
Okay.
Epic said the first he said, yeah, this looked kind of like Bravely Default. I'm like, yeah, this is probably the second one.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's really cool. They showed Godfall. No, they didn't. They showed a CGI in-engine something.
I thought we're past that.
Yeah, no. They showed that. PlayStation 5. That's his first game announcement. They didn't show me nothing, though, so I don't care.
Hang on, we skipped something. No more Heroes 3 with no gameplay.
No,
Yeah.
I'm showing through here. I'm doing a scroll.
Although that trailer was still well made.
I love.
All it takes to reveal.
Yeah. We'll get
yeah.
that later. We'll get that later. So yeah, right now we're in this whole Godfall thing.
I didn't play the second one. Is Trevor still trying to be the number one assassin?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the story hasn't changed really.
Wait, but I thought he did. Okay, in the first one he did it. In the second one, I guess he got knocked back down.
No, they just introduced new people.
Oh, so it's just new people trying to take his spot. Okay.
Yeah. It hasn't really changed.
Travik's touchdown will fit perfectly in a One Punch Man universe. That is the weirdest fucking thing.
Yeah.
He would fit perfectly in the One Punch Man universe.
Oh yeah, he would.
Yeah, he totally would.
I wouldn't call him a hero.
Wouldn't be on the side of monsters, that's for sure.
I wouldn't call him a hero. He's an anti-hero.
Yeah, he's an anti-hero.
It'll be something on the lines of what the I'm not gonna spoil anything, but what the in season 2 per se. Even though a lot of people did not like season 2 because of the animation dip, I thought it was alright.
Yeah, but real quick, what y'all think about the Godfall reveal trailer?
I didn't see anything. I honestly didn't. They just revealed Godfall PlayStation 5. Showed us I think a sword, and that's it. I didn't see no gameplay, so I can't really cast judgment.
Okay, now this is my theory, and people don't have to agree with me. I don't care. They knew Microsoft was gonna reveal the Xbox, the new Xbox. They knew they were gonna do that. So I feel like they just put together something. Is it PlayStation 5? Just because they want people to not be looking too much at Microsoft. It just felt forced.
Yeah, they showed us nothing, and back it was also quoted for the Xbox Series X their review and stuff like that. They didn't really showed us anything either.
No.
Yeah, a lot.
That was a thing with the Game Awards. It showed nothing, especially the next game I'm about to start roasting. But I'm gonna get on Godfall in a second. I'm about to roast another game. It knows I'm roasting too. But yeah. So Godfall, you didn't show me nothing. PlayStation 5, you were like, ooh, I'm like, what y'all oohing for? Y'all don't see nothing. Listen, now my problem with Sony, and now people get mad at me, but after E3 of last year, Sony hasn't shown anything at all. Like, I mean, they were at Tokyo Game Show, they were at Gamescom, they were at that other game show that
man.
And escapes me real quick. They weren't at anything, and in all the state of plays, except for last week's one, didn't show anything. Even last week's one barely showed anything. So I expected that when Sony said expect a trailer, and I'm about to get onto this. Okay, I'm not gonna go into this game yet. You know, I'm gonna go to this game right now. Who cares? Okay. Now, DC knows what I'm talking about. They were showing Ghost of Tsushima, which got a downgrade. I don't care what anyone says. They're showing off Ghost of Tsushima at State of Play. They said, you want to see the rest of the trailer? Game Awards. They didn't show me nothing Game Awards either.
Youch.
How do you guys to watch a award show where you didn't show anything?
They put a downgraded tease. It looks better in the Game Awards, but it still looked like it was running off a PS4. It didn't show us what it looked like from E3 because the graphics on the E3 look fucking insane.
You saw those particle effects at the E3?
Yeah, man. Like, if y'all are watching this right now, just after the podcast, just Google E3 Ghost of Tsushima and then Google the Game Awards. You'll see that they're two different. The graphics look completely different. Like, I don't know. I think they sold us a dream, man. Or wait until PS5. I guess.
I feel like Nintendo Switch will be the last console I buy.
Yeah, same here.
I'm not gonna say ever, because I may get back into it, but I feel like I just may stop at Nintendo Switch.
I'm gonna buy a console.
Yeah, I'll just stop at Nintendo and then also dabble with PC. I'll just keep doing what I'm doing from this point.
I don't even want to call PC a console. I'm just gonna buy a computer and play games on it.
Yeah.
Well, play mods on it.
Yeah, that's usually why I use PC for.
Yeah, especially the mods.
I mean, that's all I use for these mods. But yeah, so Godfall, y'all didn't show me nothing. Now, Prologue. Should I do it to them, DC? Should I do it to them?
You can go ahead.
Go right ahead.
Yo, so cause DC's my limiter. He just broke the limits. Now I'm just gonna go straight in.
Oh snap!
You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be kidding me! You showed me landscape, and then that was it.
Just nothing but landscape.
I can do that. You know, I can do that right now if y'all want me to. I can just open up Unreal and just make some landscape.
The anger barrier. The anger barrier isn't holding. The barrier isn't holding.
That's literally a class project from high school, not college. High school.
That's what I'm saying. They showed me landscape or everyone landscape. They said, well, there you go. Yeah, we're player unknowns. We're working on a prologue of what? Look.
Exactly.
You didn't show me nothing.
Nothing but scenery and no gameplay. Crap.
We're working on a prologue. Oh yeah, what? Your mama, get out.
Now it's like we're working on a prologue of what exactly? What?
But
how much are we gonna show in this prologue? Yes. Seriously, how much? Yes.
for Ghost of Tsushima, I understand that Josh showed us a bit more of the story. But how about some more fucking gameplay? You know, you only showed us 3 seconds at the state of play and then promised us more. Like when now we got to the Game Awards, they showed us like 2 or 3 minutes of nothing. Like nothing that we already had about the game. We heard about the game anyways.
Most of it was story, and still not much gameplay, if at all. Unless they just got lazy and bumped it to 4 seconds.
And then the graphics look fucking downgrade. Looks like a fucking downgraded shit. I'm not saying it looked too dark. It looks better than the state of play, but it doesn't look like what we was promised.
We're not saying it looks bad. I don't want to misconstrue that. It doesn't look bad. It just doesn't look like what they showed us initially.
It looked better with the exception of those fire effects. Those still look really bad.
The spark effects, the leaf effects, they just looked so much down. They looked like what they showed us before. It looked like just out of this world, and what they showed us there, it was definitely in this world. Yeah.
They showed us a dream, and then we thought we was gonna get a dream. Instead, we got reality, and I'm really kind of mad that nobody's pointing this shit out. Like, actually, did my brain just imagine it? I think I need to just go back to the trailer and look at that shit again and just see. Did I just imagine those graphics?
Yeah, you did.
Am I real?
Wait, no, you didn't.
Am I real?
Are we a joke to them? That's a true question.
Yeah.
Actually,
Souls of Dream screwed us over and then tossed us back to the side of the road.
But yeah, player unknowns. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. You showed me landscape. Why would you? My thing is, that was conscious effort. You're like, yo, we're gonna show a trailer. Really? Yeah, we got it already. You consciously decided to show the landscape.
Yeah, epic. You know what? You remember when Fallout 76, like the opening thing, they did like a 24-hour like a video where nothing happened.
Yep.
That showed more than what they showed.
See, that's a dang shame. Fallout 76 is showing more than you. You know you got a problem.
It's like, we're not saying it's going to be a bad game. It's just the fact that how come you're like this big publisher with this most interesting concept of game and you know everybody's going to play, but you kind of didn't really show diddly shit. Fucking Sekiro showed more than what y'all fucking showed.
And that game's already out.
What boy Yokutaro?
No, I'm talking about Sekiro.
You and I could have just done this literally in a day. Just make some landscape in Unreal Engine 4. That would just be the same thing.
I'm waiting for Unreal Engine 5. I'm just fucking with you.
Yo, that newest update on Unreal Engine 4 is pretty
cool. Going on until at least next year.
But yeah, this was just a bad taste in my mouth. PlayerUnknown's really just baited all their fans. Ruined King, a League of Legends story. I mean, honestly, I felt League of Legends hard, but this seems like a nice kind of spin-off title, so I'll probably check it out if the price is looking right. I don't know.
Yeah, that was definitely one of my yawnsable moments.
No, I'm gonna just repeat what Epic's trying to say. We didn't see anything pass until we see something.
Wait, you didn't see anything? Wait, that's a theme here at the Game Awards, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Game Awards, you're gonna hear that a lot. We're gonna sound like a broken record on this, because Ghost of Tsushima, we already talked about that. They didn't show nothing, even though they told us. Game Awards.
It looked better at least, but still.
Final Fantasy VII Remake. We saw the same thing we saw in State of Play.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't like nothing. That was the same thing they showed at the State of Play.
Yeah, same as
that trailer at the Game Awards.
No. They didn't show us anything fucking new. They showed us the exact same shit that we already fucking knew.
That's what I said. Like, why would you show the same trailer you showed a week before? That doesn't. See, this.
Yeah.
Let me calm down.
Well, unless there wasn't enough meat for state of play.
Like, why would you? I don't know.
I don't know if I can. I don't, because it's so bad. I don't know if I can blame Jeff Keighley. I want to. There's a force in me just telling me it's probably not him. If it's not him, it's probably these companies. But if it's not the companies, it's probably him. But if I was Jeff Keighley, I would be like, hey man, if you're not going to show anything, then don't put your game up in the Game Awards. Make sure you have something good to show.
This is why you should double check before just having stuff at your show. Like, if I was him, I'd be like, yo, let me see all the trailers you're gonna be showing first. Like, I know he wants to go in blind too, but nah, man, I gotta see so that I know y'all showing some substance. Because y'all ain't showing nothing. I'm not gonna have that where people can blame me for it. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna tell you, nigga, hold up. Take that shit back. Hold up. Bring it back, man. Bring it back.
Yeah, dial it all the way back.
Yeah, so, Final Fantasy VII Remake showed us exactly what we already saw. Cyberpunk 2077, it just decided to show us the sounds behind the game. Listen, audio design is very important. I understand. But at the Game Awards, I kind of want to see one thing and one thing only.
Oh my.
Games.
Oh my.
Gameplay.
That's what I want to see is gameplay. I don't want to see the music behind it. I mean, it's really cool. You gave them a platform, showed them, and you guys have been doing an excellent job. I mean, I'm not gonna front, but I mean, I didn't care.
Oh my.
We wait this long to see some kind of gameplay of a game they announced way back in, like 2012, 2013, out a long time ago. It ain't come out yet. And then y'all decide, hey, y'all want to know about the music behind this game? No, I didn't know.
No.
I want to see the game.
Gameplay, please.
That nigga paused when he did that shit. Hey man, do you want to see what the music sounds like? Fuck no.
Exactly. Y'all really?
The teasery is too real at this point.
Man, listen, I'm not saying that we don't like music or anything. Listen, you can have your music segments, all that, but it's just the fact that when your music is literally taking up a lot of runtime and it's just awkward, then you might not want to put that shit in your fucking Game Awards. Like, what's the point of fucking Green Day? They're no Linkin Park to me.
Yeah.
Peace, Chester.
I
But
think
yeah.
Green Day sounded good, but still, no idea what else.
Yeah, this wasn't the
What's the point
VH1
of-
Music Awards. This was the Game Awards. Like, come on. People be forgetting, man. They be getting amnesia about what awards we're watching. We saw a world premiere trailer of Gears, Tactics. I mean, that looked cool. I'm not gonna front. You know, I'm a huge Gears head.
And listen, folks, we're not saying that they can't have all this stuff. It's just the fact there needs to be a balance of all this stuff. Like,
Yeah.
this Game Awards, it felt like there was just too much non-caring things in my face waving around and in the little of the awards part. And then when they did give out the awards, I feel like that, they're trying to spice things up, but it just comes off as too much of a cringe.
Yeah.
Seriously, Muppets?
Yeah,
Seriously, you
wait.
did that shit last year.
Best.
Yo, they did
Oh,
the Muppets, man, just like Ubisoft every year for 3-4 years have been on clowns. See, I don't understand why these companies are doing this stuff that's pissing me off. It's like they purposely want to make me mad.
Pretty much. At this point.
Here's War Tactics. Now this was something that I popped off for. Wolf Among Us 2. I love Wolf Among Us. I'm happy that Warner Brothers picked this up.
Yeah, I was honestly shocked that happened too.
But you know what? They didn't show no gameplay.
They just showed that WB bought Wolf Among Us.
That's the one time I'll excuse him though.
But at least they showed off that this is still alive. Because I never thought we'd get another.
I'm back.
Okay. But yeah, when you're doing new games, you're doing new game teasers. That's cool and all, but if you show us a little bit what's your game idea, that's even better. The thing about Wolf Among Us 2, we thought it was like, when I come to the Game Awards, I'm not really expecting no E3 type of level of surprises and expectations, but I at least want to see something neat and unexpected. The problem with this year's Game Awards, everything was fucking predictable. And not only that, everything was fucking cringy and predictable. And that was the worst part of it all. It felt like that. It felt like I knew everything that was gonna happen, like how they was doing the Apex thingy, whatever the fuck they was doing. They were showing an update for the Apex thing, and I don't hate that game, but I really do feel like that Apex Legends shouldn't have all that time to themselves. I really feel like that time could have been spent doing something else.
That skit was so cringy.
It was.
Muppets? Fuck no.
That Muppet thing, it still got me. I was like, they did not.
Yeah, I admit it did get me, but still.
I wish we could have live streamed that because I muted myself most of that time because I wasn't feeling what they were putting down with that.
Boy, Epic was fucking mad. Like when I was bullshitting and I was just playing about the whole Twitch fucking thing. Cause honestly, I checked the fuck out. I was trying to play some Bleeding Edge, and the Bleeding Edge was like fucking crashing. And I was just like, you know what? Fuck this shit. My mind fucking checked out. Boy, you was fucking mad when I was fucking playing around.
Apologies.
I was like, bruh, like, I'm just like, bruh, just relax, man.
I can't believe I sneezed
Relax.
on here.
I know it's terrible, but just, man, just relax, man.
No, I never relaxed. I never have chill because they didn't show me nothing.
Apologies for sneezing on the air.
Are you good?
You're good. It's just that, you know, Epic, he doesn't have a lot of time on his hands. He has to go. His emotions and go. So when you waste his time, that's when you know you fucked up.
Yeah, and this definitely cost him a lot of time.
Fast and
Especially
Furious
with the
Crossroads. Yeah, Fast and Furious Crossroads trailer.
No.
You didn't. No.
What?
No.
Oh, what?
No.
Ugh. He looks decent. Not when the Goose Game got robbed.
The models look ugly. I'm sorry. The models look ugly. I'd rather just play Forza. It looks cringe as hell. I'm sorry. I saw that game and I was just like, this is not my cup of tea, dog. This ain't for me, dog.
That's a no for me, dog.
That's enough for me as well.
But Vin Diesel looking jack.
Yeah, he was looking jacked, and that was it. Yo,
Yeah, that was all it.
I mean,
Better visual.
this was like some people talking about. This was pretty good. This was really probably the worst award yet, at least in the past few years. They had that girl. She did too long of a performance. I forget her name. Green Day's performance was way too long. He was really getting into it. And I'm like, bruh, get off the stage. I'm sorry.
Video game music, okay. I will accept video game music. That you like when you take a little bit of time, okay. But I would rather have them playing in the background, having like a live streams workshop playing in the background, they coming in and coming out while the music, while the Game Awards is going on, than for it to be in my fucking face all the fucking time, and then like have a drop segment to be in my fucking face all the time. If I wanted a fucking commercial, if you wanted a fucking commercial, just go to fucking commercial. I don't know how hard this shit is.
Yeah, just go to commercial instead of just getting some random guys that missed the VMAs.
And I want to talk about the worst aspects of it, but I feel like y'all want me to say that for the last bit.
Now Zero, Temple Storm Zero, y'all know him. He actually tweeted out, someone was sleeping in the audience. This man the entire night. Not showing nothing.
That nigga was asleep the entire night. That means he didn't see nothing. The only interesting part of that Game Awards was Reggie.
Getting no awards right there.
Yeah, Reggie BJ came in, and that was really cool. But yeah, this guy, he was actually Reggie the Sleeper. He was.
That shit was boring. I don't feel bad. Like I don't feel bad for that guy. That shit was just boring. Like you got mute. Like this is what I said during when we was like talking in the Discord. I feel like they was checking off some type of checklist, and it just feels formulaic at this point. But just nothing you show kind of struck out. I understand that companies can't go out their way and be like, oh, we're gonna show something big and epic, but at least have something more interesting per se.
Yeah. The awards felt like way more of an infomercial than an award show, and that was really bad.
Marvel Ultimate Alliance
There's-
3 has a deal. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, there was a few bright sides, like some of the stuff, and that one girl being cute. I shamefully forgot her name. Please
Hi,
forgive me.
nigga gonna say.
Yes.
She was cute. And very bubbly.
Yeah.
I want her energy. I really do.
I want her energy
a lot
too,
of
because I was upset the whole time.
But still,
I want to feel that
way
happy
more of
and
an
that
infomercial
enthusiastic.
than- this is way more of an infomercial than a video game show, or an award show for that matter.
Oh wait, what company she was? What company she was there? She was for Ubisoft that was making that interesting ass game.
I think
Yeah.
I think she was like maybe a Japanese model or something. They just contract.
Also Reggie was there as well. That's another highlight.
Yep. But you know what's it? You know what was it there?
Yeah,
Smash.
Smash Ultimate.
Smash.
Yeah, a lot of us were baited about the fifth Smash DLC character, and they had never showed.
I
Now we get Bayonetta 3.
wasn't baited. I was lied to. Nintendo said watch the Game Awards for something interesting will happen. I went and watched it. All we got was Bravely Default 2, which is cool.
And we got Marvel Ultimate Alliance DLC.
Yeah, yawn.
No.
And then there was No More Heroes 3.
Yarn.
I mean, Marvel Ultimate Alliance is a cool game. The DLC I don't care about is Rise of Phoenix, and I don't like Phoenix. I don't like Gambit either. I don't like Iceman. I don't like Cable. I didn't like anything the stuff that they were showing me. But it's DLC, so.
I don't know hardly any of these hoes.
Are they in a fighting game?
Bro, I don't like them in any capacity.
It's an MMORPG last time I checked.
I don't mind them in the fighting game, but
Oh, Popular Fury.
yeah, everything else no. Everything else no. I just meant we got fucking debated.
Yeah, Nintendo didn't show up, neither did Sony or Microsoft. I don't think any company, I think all the companies went to sleep. They did like this guy up here. Let me go back to his picture.
Yeah.
I gotta go back to his picture. Where was he? Right here. They did this. Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft, this was them at Game Awards. They were asleep.
No, Phil was there. Phil
Yeah.
came out, announced a new console, and they went to sleep.
Yeah, he went to sleep.
Rest.
Everyone was asleep.
Yeah, they used rest to restore their health from all that cringe that they suffered.
And Tripwire, I don't want to talk bad about them because I'm just gonna say this, guys. The game you're working on, Maneater. This is that same game I played back in high school. That Flash game where you're playing as a shark, you get bigger and stuff. This is that same game just on console. Don't lie. Y'all know
Yeah.
too. Y'all really just copy that Flash game.
I'm looking on
Yeah. Oh
Look at
yeah,
the,
that Slither Flash game.
Nintendo of America's Twitter right now. They up here like, thank you for the winner of the best fighting game. Listen, I did not really want Smash to win, to be honest, because it's not a game of this year, and I really, really do not like how Jeff Keighley judge each new game. I really, really do not like that. I really wish that he kept the Game Awards to not like a yearly thing, like not like the end of the year, but like probably like a beginning of the year, so all the games, so all the games can fully come out for the full year. Like maybe like around March, maybe. So all the games from last year can fully come out, and then they can be like nominated for type of games like that instead of just like have a fucking cutoff period. Because the Star Wars game, or Respawn wasn't there, and I hear it was really, really fucking good. Smash Brothers should have been at the last one. It shouldn't even be this year. We should have got actually. You know what? Y'all go, because that is like literally my biggest fucking gripe about the Game Awards. I really did not like this year. But y'all go first, because I really want to spoil it, but I want to see. I'll be waiting until we get closer to the end.
Yeah. Humankind, I mean, from when I first saw it, I didn't care, and I saw some more of it now. I still don't care.
Yeah, I definitely missed that one.
I still don't care.
I either missed that one or I nodded off of that one.
Warframe has some new DLC. Yeah, they ain't show nothing from that DLC, but that new DLC. Um, Magic the Gathering. They think they're Wonder Woman. Uh, Control official expeditions. They ain't show nothing of that either. Sons of the Forest. That was something. I'm not sure what. Ori and the Will of the Wisp. I mean, everything we've already seen, we saw there. Weird West. That didn't show me nothing. Magic Legends. No. Um, Blade Point.
Then the
Naraka
then
Blade
there was
Point.
Ori.
That's it. I said Ori. It showed us pretty much what we already know. Then they had Naraka Blade Point. Um, that didn't really show me anything either. Black Desert Mobile. I mean, I have that game on my phone. It's a high game, but I mean, literally, yeah, whatever. New World. That was pretty much this world. Not showing me nothing. 9 to 5. Wasting my time. Oh, Elder Scrolls Online.
Let me just say about this. 9 to 5 had the interesting opening, and then when it peeled out to, it was like, what the fuck? That was my reaction of this whole Game Awards. What the fuck?
Elder Scrolls
That
Online.
crap was bad.
I still don't care about Elder Scrolls. Asgard's
Yeah,
Wrath
less.
didn't show me nothing. And yeah, I mean that was pretty much the theme of this entire Game Awards. Is show not. They did not want to show you something.
Yeah. All foreplay and no action.
It wasn't the fact that they didn't show us anything. It's just the fact that they didn't show us anything interesting. It is still all the interesting stuff that they showed, no gameplay. It's just like, yeah, we're working on it. What's the difference? What's the difference of just you just telling me, like the company just telling me we're working on it, than what I did now? That's what a teaser is. Like, yeah, we're working on it. You don't really need to show us anything to hype us. Just tell us you're working on it.
I mean, at least they ever to do something. I mean, player knows. Like I said, they showed landscape. That was probably the most egregious thing I saw. I've never seen companies so confident they're showing landscape for 10 seconds. Like, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Nick, bro, I looked away and I looked back and it was over. That's how much I didn't care.
They show landscape. If you guys think we're joking, DC9 literally in a day can do that same thing, man. Like,
Yeah.
landscape.
Didn't
Once
Xbox
again,
show that
high
during
fuck day.
the reveal of the Xbox Series X? They showed landscape. Didn't Xbox do that?
Yeah. They showed landscape and Abyss
They're
Sports
not even
and something
original.
that looked like Halo.
If that's the case, they're not even original doing it. Because the Xbox Series X showed landscape and they was revealing their new console.
Yeah.
PUBG's not even original doing it.
Nah, player knows, like, yo, we got you. We got you. We got this new game we're working on, man. It's the prologue of what? Exactly.
I don't even play PUBG. I don't like battle royale games really like
I
that.
think this is not gonna be Battle Royale. They're supposedly saying it's a new game, but I don't know what it's about because I saw it's landscape.
Oh shit, bro! You know what's sad? If your trailer, I thought that was just gonna be like another battle royale thing. But if you failed to convey what you're trying to say through a trailer, then the trailer failed. My bad. If you can't convey what you're trying to tell to me in the trailer, then the trailer has failed.
Yes, you have failed, good sir. That was literally all it did. It was like, there's like player knows working on a new game. But oh, we're about to see something. Like it ended. I was like, wait, what? Y'all really just showed me landscape and then moved on.
Where was half of this? Where was half? Yeah, where was half of this Game Awards? Snap, Thanos.
Listen,
That would have been a better event.
Anyways, yeah, I really, like I said, I'm waiting for we get to the
that was the end. That was the end.
All right. So let me go off real quick on the rant. I really do not like the fucking. Yeah, I do not. Any of the fucking. I would say like the type of I would say like genres that we voted for. The type of like, when we was voting, we was voting on the nominees, and it was like, categories. Yeah, I didn't like the categories. That's the name. fuck the categories, because the categories didn't really make anything sense, and I feel like they just really forced games on there just because they like needed a certain number of slots. That didn't really make fucking sense, and that was fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Like-
Also, best voice actor, Death Stranding had two with him.
Hey, hang on, man. It's like we needed. They know that a couple of remake games came out. Why wasn't there like a best remake? We don't need 6 remake games. We could have sufficed with 3 or 4. Damn, we could have sufficed with 2.
Yeah, that really should have been its own category.
Like next, I understand that you have Game of the Year, but if there's a game came out, have a game nominated for fucking one category. Death Stranding does not need to be in multiple categories. For fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Like, why? Why? I understand that the board folks for the games, I understand, but why was Death Stranding in multiple categories? Like, there's tons of other games that came out this year that could have had that spotlight, but no. You put one game in almost every fucking category. I hate that shit. Like, I understand if you put up like if you're talking about Game of the Year, like League Game of the Year is separate. You could put like games in 2 categories, like one in another category and another one in Game of the Year. But don't just put 1 or 2 games in almost every fucking category. And then the next thing, when it comes to fucking Content Creator of the Year, I'm not knocking anybody on those lists for the Content Creator of the Year. But all those niggas was esports. There was no nigga from fucking YouTube. I'm sorry if I'm getting really ghetto right now.
FaZe Clan. That's the name of where he used to be. Okay, sorry, I was thinking of the name.
No, you're alright. But all of the things was fucking esports. I don't care about esports. I feel like, yeah, they should have some type of spotlight. But Content Creator of the Year, people from esports. Why they're not people from fucking YouTube or Twitch that fucking deserves it, that actually grinded it out and actually had good statistics for the following year or the following last year. That shit didn't make fucking sense. All I saw was esports people. Not every fucking content creator is going to be an esports person. The content creator of the year should be a person that's entertaining, not professional, not just professional at video games. A content creator needs to be a person who makes content, who's an entertainer and makes content. All those other people, I'm not knocking them. They probably do make content off of YouTube and Twitch. I don't know. And that's the problem. I don't know any of those people. I feel like they looked at a limited scope, but just aim in that limited scope. They should have broadened their horizons and looked at other fucking creators. Like, Markiplier I don't think Markiplier has been nominated for one. Shit, I don't think Game Theory has, or
Corey Kenshin, or Dash.
Was add more esports people instead of other content creators that they should have gotten, including other types. Like general Let's Players, people that analyze games, people that examine the lore of games and characters as well. They should have gotten all of them, but all they did was hype the esports junk. Again.
Then if you want to make that a category, then make that a fucking category. Don't put them in Content Creator of the Year.
Best esports content creator and then best content creator, period.
All right.
Right,
you can make 2.
Best esports player or best esports content creator, and then in general, best content creator that streams video games. Like, I feel like those people, those people, I'm not knocking them or I'm not hating them anyway. I just feel like that their scope for that genre was so limited. Like, there was a lot of YouTubers that I was watching who was, doing their nominees, doing the voting thing like we was. I saw a lot of them looked at that content creator was like, yo, I do not know any one of these people. I'm like, what the? If you have a lot of content creators doing that, then you failed on Content Creator of the Year.
No, the thing is, you remember when they were saying the names and people were doing the cheering? You barely heard the crowd cheering over names because the crowd didn't know who they were.
Yeah.
It's fucking exactly. The reason why a lot of people cheered for Boogie and Ninja is a household name at this point. And a lot of people knows Boogie. Boogie got his name out there. Like, Oh my god, it's just that content creator of the year is also a good way to, like bring clout to, spread more clout to people, good people who's actually making good content. But I just feel like that this year esports got way too much fucking love than they deserve. I understand esports is big, but like if this is supposed to be a celebration of video games and you're trying to put spotlight on the content creators, people who play video games, then do as that. Don't just give fucking esports all the fucking attention. And it's just, yeah. Like, I really, really wish they made a category for like a game, like, a game that put like 4 games instead of having the board vote for it. Like, best game of the year by People's Choice. They should have made it like that. That would have been fucking interesting as hell. My biggest gripe of this year was category wise. A lot of fucking companies did not need, a lot of fucking games did not need to be in multiple fucking categories. A lot of these categories did not make fucking sense. It really didn't, because we read it. Some of the games could have fit like in any other fucking category on the fucking list, and then there were just some categories that was so fucking blatant obvious that should have won, didn't win. Like Death Stranding didn't win best narrative. I'm just like, well, yeah, because people didn't kind of understand that shit. But I'm just saying, there's just some fucking things. No, not some fucking things. I mean, I'm blinded by anger. I'm blinded by hatred right now. Categories are just fucking trash this year. Not the thing that didn't let me down. Not with the ads. Not with the cringiness, because I expected that. The categories is what failed me this year. It just wasn't as strong, and then they didn't kind of reflect of what games are trying to be. And that is it. That is why I hate it. That's why I hated this year's fucking Game Awards.
I mean, one reason I hated it was, like I said, it was like they didn't want to show it up, and like when they showed them, the developers wanted to talk around a circle. Like, yo, my game is about doing this, and then doing this, you do that, and then once you do that, you do this. I'm like, you just told me the same thing 4 different times. You showed off gameplay, or not gameplay, you showed me nothing. It's like, if you're gonna show a trailer, show a trailer. If you don't have anything to show, don't show anything, just shut up. Do not waste people's time. I think it was like, you count the pre-show, the Game Awards were like 3 hours.
Kojima, I respect you and everything. Oh, Meno, your background's going crazy. But Kojima,
wait.
It might be Menos or it might be Suko, but Kojima, I respect you and all, but your game should not have been in every fucking category. It should have been in 2 categories, and that is about it. I don't even care if you put them in Game Award and another category. I don't feel like one game should be in every fucking category. You need to spread spotlights on other fucking games. There's more games that came out this year that didn't even get the shine of spotlight to. Didn't get the attention that it's rightfully deserved. And I feel like Game Awards should have been a factor of that. But no. All right, go ahead. Sorry to cut you off, Epic, but go ahead.
No, you're good. It's just like I said, I don't know. It's like some people like this is probably the best one in the past few years. I'm like, y'all did not watch the same one I watched, or maybe it's some good stuff that maybe I need to talk to y'all about stuff. I don't know.
See, I think it was high. It probably was on acid.
Yo, I need to talk to y'all about whatever you guys were on, because
either that or he was legit tired.
Yeah, because I mean, legit. I mean, last year, I didn't like the fact that they paid Andrew WK to come up there and contribute nothing. But at least the trailer showed me something last year. My favorite year so far was 2017. That showed the most gameplay and had the most surprises. But, yeah.
Epic. The reason I'm not mad that they didn't show anything, because sometimes the industry just don't have anything good to show right now, and that's why I'm not really that mad. But
the reason I'm mad is because that's a waste of time. My thing is this: you constantly made an effort to sit there and say, "Hey," because my problem isn't that I feel like they didn't show enough games. No, they showed a lot of games technically. It's just the games they showed did not show. The trailers did not let me understand anything about the game. That's my problem.
Exactly, man. Exactly. Like the
that
thing
was
that they show was the thing that they showed either wasn't enough or it didn't make sense. And naturally, it just wasn't enough. And the game that we're all interested about, they didn't show us anything that trying to make me excited for. At most, Ghost of Tsushima just made me want to buy Sekiro even more. That's weird. That's a weird fucking thing.
And No More Heroes 3 didn't show me anything.
Yeah, almost none of the trailers showed
I
anything.
love you, and they had that guy. I was like, yo, Barney done with man.
It's just like other advocates did it better. That's why I'm waiting for next year's E3. I really miss what E3 used to be, and I'm gonna have to accept that E3 is not in this format. I really want to just remake it, just like make a channel where like it's just like maybe I can make, maybe somebody can make a YouTube where they can remix videos and make it like E3 like, because I miss the big presentations and shit like that. Like I think that kind of made E3 kind of unique because it feels like a one-to-one with companies that I'm not gonna say consumers, but customers per se with the medium that they like. And Echo Bandai, stop making anime games. For fuck's sake, license your titles out to different developers who knows how to make a goddamn fighting game. Shit.
Stop making the same game over and over again.
I like those kind of games, even I'm annoyed.
The first few times they were okay, but every game is the same game.
Damn, I really want to jump for, well, not jump first, but a Jump Festa game in the style of fucking Our System Works. Now they did Dragon Ball Z Fighters. You know how fucking cool that shit would be? You stop limiting the scope to Dragon Ball Z characters, the character pool would be endless.
Yeah.
I love Dragon Ball Z, but when it comes to characterized, they can only pull from a limited scope. But when you do a Jump Festa and you can pull any shonen character, and in the style of fucking Dragon Ball Z Fighters, but it's an actual fun fighting game, bro, that would be a great game. That would have sold a lot of units. That would have pushed.
They hired that dumb crap instead.
That would be great, bro. If because hit is like, I don't know if there's any footsies. I think there's a little footsies in fucking fighters, but that would have been great. If we have like Goku versus against Luffy and a fucking Dragon Ball Z, the Dragon Ball Z Fighters type game. And Jump Force was a fucking flop. It was a failure. It shouldn't have been up there. It's hot garbage.
I'm pretty sure there was already multiple fighters that were missing. In order to get Force a slot, but still. And
yo, whose background's going crazy?
It's not me, that's a door.
Mute check.
Alright, hold on a second. Where's my thing?
We found the code.
Suko!
It's Suko, man. Let me mute it.
Yeah, Suko. We can't hear you, and please turn everything down or mute you, so thank you.
Yeah,
Stop playing turntables!
Okay, I think the next
that's
making
come back.
Yo, so the next company that's making these
Found the
games
culprit.
is a Spike Chunsoft.
Actually, I'll be right back.
Oh dear God.
Spike Chunsoft, stop making the same game.
I don't have much of anything without you guys.
You good on their middle stuff?
Darn it.
If only we had Evo Jacob on here, it'd be all better.
Anyway, I'm gonna have to bring something from chat all the way up on the air. I'm definitely going to need new visuals for tonight's roundtable. Well, since we've already had to use tonight's podcast visuals here.
Yeah.
Definitely look forward to that in future episodes.
But yeah, this Game Awards was.
Thankfully, the BitChute is up and running as well, and this is obviously this is going to end up on there as well.
This was hot garbage.
Now back on topic. Yeah. Once again, yeah, the awards overall, it was a really big bore outside of a lot of good events.
I mean,
thankfully I did not fall asleep this time because I had the squad with me. But other than that, yeah, that was disgusting.
I mean, like I said, no company, like Nintendo didn't show up, Sony didn't show. Sony, I really expected Sony to show up for the simple fact that they haven't done anything. They have skipped every
No, not much else. Not much else to add, or I can say any further.
I mean, no company showed me anything, and I just don't understand why.
And Epic's still muted. What gives? Seriously, what gives?
Wait a second.
Should I use
I was still muted on your end?
Yeah, you were muted.
I was talking the entire time, dang.
Oh my god.
Well, I think the people heard me, just like you. So basically, I was saying that I expected way more from these companies. Like Nintendo had tweeted out as if there's something happening. Microsoft didn't really show anything. No, Nintendo didn't show anything. Sony, I really expected Sony to show something. For the simple fact that Sony has not been at any of these things. They haven't. Like I said, they skipped this E3, the Tokyo Game Show, Gamescom, that other thing I forget that his name escaped me. Their state of plays weren't really popping because they weren't going to show nothing, and it was obvious that they were ramping up for the PS5. But then after that last week's state of play, they were like, "Oh yeah, check out Game Awards." So I just felt like they were going to show me something, anything, but they didn't.
There was nothing.
There was nothing, and that just really just, I don't know. It didn't sit right with me. I didn't agree with it. I didn't like where we're going with this. And I just thought all in all it was just garbage. Not absolute garbage, but it was still garbage. So if I had to give a rating, I'd give this year's Game Awards a 3 out of 10.
After everything that I would, I'd give it absolutely iffy from my own rating scale. Without all the science stuff, it definitely would have made absolute hell. But other than that, this gets absolutely iffy.
But yeah, so that's the highest I can give is 3 out of 10. That's me being generous. I did enjoy the fact that they did announce a new Xbox, even though they didn't show me nothing. At least I saw a console. And, they showed off somewhat of Senua's Sacrifice 2 or Hellblade 2, Senua. So that's cool. They showed Normal Heroes 3. They didn't show me any content, but I'm happy that we still know something about the game. Suda 51, I expected more from you, but I guess it is what it is. There was no even mention of Bayonetta 3. I don't know why they're not showing that game. It has to be far along.
Yeah.
It has to.
And a lot of those that were looking for Smash Ultimate stuff got baited.
Yeah, there was no Smash of any kind. I didn't expect too much. I just really want to know who the last fighter is. But whatever. I guess they're gonna be doing that on a separate direct. Like I said, Nintendo did not come through. We didn't see anything from like Animal Crossing, which is supposed to be coming out in like what, March, right?
Yeah, in March.
That's pretty soon. That's too far from now. So you'd think that they would show off just a little bit something more here, but guess not. I don't know. They just didn't show me really anything. They didn't. They didn't really show any, like Square Enix didn't really show much more of the Kingdom Hearts thing. They showed some of that state of play. They didn't show anything here for people who didn't watch state of play, which a lot of people, they could show to the world more about Kingdom Hearts. Remind whatever the heck.
Yeah, that got leaked already though.
Yeah.
Plus no state of play.
Yeah, but they still could have shown something. They just. Because you gotta think, not everyone watched State of Play. So whatever.
I'm back with food.
Nice. But yeah.
Good.
Well, I don't know.
Drink,
Nah, of course not. Oh, you
My
did?
job didn't feed me. But
Oh.
what's up?
I thought that's what he did. But yeah, all in all, 3 out of 10. What do you give it, DC?
Oh snap! I said the exact same thing. 3 out of 10. It's okay. It ain't the best thing I saw, but it ain't the worst thing I saw.
It definitely ain't the worst. The worst thing I've seen was probably has to still be Xbox E3 when they launched the Xbox One and they did that whole always on DRM. That was stupid. So I mean,
Bruh.
That's the worst circus I've ever seen.
That will forever be the worst press conference for me. Because I have never switched over to another console so goddamn fast when I saw that price drop. That's literally, like, it was so bad. That's why the reason why everybody fought back to PlayStation 4. It's not because of it's literally not because they have better games, which they do. It was also because nobody want to pay nobody want to pay fucking $500 for a fucking console. No. Nowadays, probably, but back then, no. Fucking $500. What if people who doesn't have internet? Oh, they can just. Oh, we already have something for that. It's called an Xbox 360. Go fuck yourself, Don Patrick.
yeah, that was definitely
It's a
the
flaming
worst.
cactus.
Yeah, that was. Oh dang. I just caught that. But that was definitely the worst press conference I've seen, or the worst conference in general. So like I said, this was a solid 3 out of 10. It just. I mean, I didn't go in here with high expectations because I never do with Game Wars. Because I know it's not E3, I know it's not Gamescom, I know it's not, Tokyo Game Show. I know it's not none of those. But I just expected something more. Just something, And
It needed, like, it could have, what it could have needed was a little bit more surprise trailers. I'm talking about trailers was like a little bit of gameplay. Like, just show us a little bit of gameplay. Like, show us a sliver. Because you didn't show us gameplay. You just showed us what the fucks.
yeah. And what about my problem with whose E3 was it this year that I kept going at them for not showing me gameplay? I think it was Ubisoft. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, either Ubisoft or
I don't know. It's probably Ubisoft. I remember I was really angry at Ubisoft this year. I just remember that. I remember I was really angry. Like, that was probably one of
everyone was sick of Ubisoft.
because they dress up as clowns again.
Everyone was sick of EA as well.
I'm always sick of EA. Like, EA doesn't have to do conference for me to be sick of them. I'm already sick of them now. They haven't done nothing yet.
Actually, EA is actually taking credit for Respawns right now, so.
Oh, wow.
See, we told you we can make a good Star Wars game, but it's not by you. It's by fucking Respawn, which is literally the old past remnants of Infinity War. So, I didn't make shit. They did. I really don't want them to take credit for that shit, but I know they'll try.
Yeah, so, I mean... Yeah. That was just, I mean... Yeah, that was just, I don't know. Wait, Meno, what grade did you give it?
3 out of 5 to 2 out of 5, which is the absolutely iffy one.
Okay.
D-, pretty much. D-.
Yeah, so he gave it D-. We gave it... I mean, we said he gave it an F, but I mean, it's like not an F in the sense of, like, grades F. It's an F in the sense of F in the chat, basically.
It's the reason why Epic's a bit mad, because it feels like they can do, like, Jeff Keighley's award show can do better, and we know he can do better, but it's just this year, it just feels like everything was like a fucking cock tease. Like, ooh, we know you want it. We know you want it. Like don't patronize us.
All foreplay and no action.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything was fucking patronizing. But my first terrible press. Yeah. My first, this could be like a good. I think it can be in my top 5s. I think like 5th until somebody knocks it out of place. But first one has to be the Xbox. Second one has to be the Nintendo Wii U, because they fucked that launch up. Like,
the second one Nintendo Wii when the dude was trying to play that game and it wasn't working.
Yep.
Then the Wii used the third one. Yo.
Yeah, same happened with
that was funny. That game was not working.
It was worse than the Yeah, it was worse than the Nintendo. No, Xbox Connect fuck up. It was even worse than the the Wii the Wii Play Music. The music for the Wii. Yeah, whatever that shit was, it was worse than that.
I just said ah.
Yikes.
So I mean, this is definitely a top 5 worst for me. Definitely in top 5, maybe top 10. Something has to come to vote out. I don't know. It's like Ubisoft occupies most of those spots though, because Ubisoft just like dress up as clowns every E3. I don't know why.
No, Ubisoft don't show anything, and when they do,
And then they dress up as clowns.
show something. Ubisoft don't show anything, and when they do show something, they fuck it up.
Yep.
I don't understand how you fuck up your own shit, and then they try to make it like it's not their fault.
They're like, we'll do better next time. If you want to do better, just stop dressing as clowns. I don't understand why you do that how you're doing that for like 3-4 years now. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
We're gonna dress as clowns. Why?
Less clowns, more gameplay.
You don't always have to do a fucking dance concert or every fucking dancing there is. You could just show us that, hey, yeah, another Just Dance thing coming up. All right, cool.
Yeah, man,
That's it.
Clowns, dress up as that panda. That you know. I mean, it's just crazy.
Just what's next? I really want to know. Somebody gonna dress up like a dragon?
Don't get my deals. That's the next one.
Yeah, let's all
It's in
know.
China. Land of Sleeping Dragon. Whatever. I don't know.
Don't give him ideas. Just Dance International. Don't give him ideas.
Dang. Yeah, this Game Awards, Jeff Keighley can do better. Everyone can do better. I know they can. Don't just keep cop teasing people like Meno said. All 4 play with no action. I'm not feeling that. Like you just got hot and bothered, and then they just went to sleep on you. Oh,
Yeah.
Like ooh, like y'all about to get to the to the greatest part of the foreplay, and then all of a sudden she's like, "All right, I'm going to bed." Damn.
Yep,
Okay.
that's how I felt. I was like, what?
That's how I get dumb. That's how I get dumb. Pro tip.
Damn. And if you're a Smash person, if you like a Smash player, it's like a challenger approaching, a challenging approaching screen comes up, and it looks like the character that you think you want, and it just cuts off. And the trailer, and it ends. That's where the video ends. With the trailer approaching, and it looks like a character that you want, and that's where it ends. That's how the Game Awards felt like.
Yeah.
So,
One of the worst ones I've seen.
Yeah. So anyone saying this was the best one so far? Yeah, y'all run some strong stuff. That's all I say about that.
Yeah, and you want it.
Y'all need to go to rehab on that. That's all I'm saying.
You don't condone no drugs on no round table either.
Nah.
Hey man, you like what you like, but that was not a good one.
Yeah.
That was just like what I really would like to ask people who said it was a good one. Besides the X1 X series, because a revealing of a new console is always memorable. What was another thing that you liked that was memorable that you can rename it and what time did it play? Because if you can remember what time did it came on, what time did it play, then you can at least tell me. If you can remember what time it did that you like, then that's how you know that you enjoyed the show. If you can tell me what fucking time, or tell me like certain things like how was the transition, or what did they like? What was like the character they played in Untitled Goose Game for that short demo reel that's not real, like that.
Yeah, I still don't understand what the point of that whole Untitled Goose Game with the Muppet thing was.
Yeah, me neither.
Waste
One
time.
bit that got me, but still.
Waste time.
Yeah, that was really a waste of time. And
Yeah, it was really a waste of
that
time.
took too long. They had the whole Muppet version of the goose, and like every time the person was about to say something, the goose kept doing something, and they went on for like 3 minutes. I was like, y'all really just spilled out time.
Oh yeah, and by the way, listen, I understand that the Muppets, it was kind of neat, it was kind of funny and all that shit, but I'm a grown-ass man. I don't know what puppets have to do anything with video games. I swear to God I don't.
Yeah, like if you announced a Muppet video game, okay, but you didn't. No, you just want to show the Muppets for no reason.
But this is Jeff
No reason
Keighley
other
shit.
than to waste time.
I can still say it's shit though.
Oh yeah.
Just because it's your thing doesn't mean I still can't say it's shit though.
Oh yeah, 100%. So that was so all in all, Minos gave you a D minus. DC and I gave you you could do better, and so yeah.
It was.
I'm just disappointed.
It was an okay.
Actually, no, I am mad. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I am mad.
You wasted my dog's.
Same.
You wasted my time.
You wasted my dog's time. He's mad now.
I don't
Wasted
have a lot of
everyone's
time.
Yeah, I'm not like for those who say that. Oh, you gave it a 3. So why did you say it's okay if you gave it a 3? Because it's not the fucking worst thing I've seen. It's not. It's just okay. Like it's not interesting or anything like that. It's just okay. That's it. That's what I can give it. Okay. Like nothing was really memorable. Not really that much. Everything was you really didn't get to see anything new. In every advertise that for every unique advertisement that came out felt like it was a hindrance. It was hindrance and padding than it was memorable and exciting. But yeah, let's not keep beating the dead horse. I think we killed
that's all.
Yeah, we really murdered that horse.
So before we go, I'm announcing we're having a giveaway for 100 subscribers. I know we're late, but hey, you guys are the best. Yeah, you guys are the best. So we're having a giveaway for a free Steam code of 3 different games, maybe more if I sent some more in. And just giveaway. We're gonna on the next podcast we'll actually have a link, a Gleam.io link for everyone to click, and y'all can just do that. Some more of that tomorrow. But yeah.
This goes for both YouTube and BitChute, correct?
Yes.
And no, for all the people thinking, no, the Knights Podcast members are not allowed to join. So it's up to y'all. Like we already got our games, so we're good. We're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
So yeah, if anyone in the Knights Podcast pops up when we do the whole randomization thing, we'll just do it again. No one in the Knights Podcast is gonna be winning anything.
You shouldn't be winning anything unless you're Brittany. Then you
Yes,
always.
that would be. Yeah, we have a lot of bias, but that's too much.
Yeah. So yeah, and we'll be doing that.
Help us, help you.
That was trash, y'all. But
Yeah.
We'll be seeing you guys. Have a good one. Peace.
Be seeing ya.
I'm so scared.